After 2 weeks at sea patrolling near North Korean waters, the sailors of the Republic of Korea ship Jeonnam are back at base doing routine maintenance. On the deck below, the work is more menial, carried out by young men performing their mandatory 23 months of national service. But for one of them, this wasn't a legal obligation. Till recently a holder of UAE residency, he could have stayed abroad and forgone military service altogether. For him, it's a son's obligation to his late father.
My father always emphasized to me about the importance of joining the military services in here because it is one of the most compulsory procedures for all the Koreans to participate in here for the military service.
The number of South Koreans who live abroad applying for national service has nearly doubled in the last 5 years. At around 220 a year, it's still a small group, but according to the government, it represents a big change in attitude.
In the past, there were many people who went abroad to dodge military service. However, the trend is shifting. An atmosphere is being fostered that overseas Koreans come back to South Korea to play a role for their resident country and the Republic of Korea, and also to benefit themselves personally.
Part of that can be attributed to a change in the law in 2005 that stopped dual citizens from giving up their Korean nationality until they'd completed military service. The government says it's also a response to the loss of 50 South Korean lives in 2 incidents in 2010, the sinking of the warship Cheonan and the attack by North Korean artillery on the island of Yeonpyeong. In that same year, about 4,000 foreign residents, some 90% of them men, gave up their South Korean nationality. According to the National Assembly member who obtained those statistics, a key motivation was to avoid spending nearly 2 years in often harsh conditions on average pay of just $80 a month. But government surveys suggest there is still overwhelming support for the policy of mandatory military service. It's at its weakest, though still above 70%, among those in their 20s who bear the burden. But Lim HAK-MOOK doesn't see it as a burden, rather a duty, part of the reason he returned to South Korea. Harry Fawcett, Al Jazeera, Seoul.